Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him shoots! It's a loose ball. Tries to pass it through. Rijkaard. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Szoboszlai driving on and making good progress. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now, what about this cross? And the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one?
Rijkaard! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rijkaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Yamal's cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Hakimi. Rodri. Now it's Yamal. That has been cut short. Ødegaard. Vietnam are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Hernandez. Yamal. Now it's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Szoboszlai. Can he get it through? He's dealt with that really well. Ruben Neves. Out to the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's Azar. Szoboszlai. Azar. And Hernandez. Tries to play it through. Szoboszlai tries a cross. Ruben Neves. Now it's Yamal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's beaten the last man. But he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Messi. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Has a look and plays it forward. Hakimi. And it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Hakimi. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And it's Hernandez. Spread out to the left. Fired deep towards the back post. Chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Mbappe. Balde. And it's Balde. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Ødegaard. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Mbappe. Upamecano does well to get it back. Ødegaard. And this is Rooney. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Hernandez. No way through. Van Dijk. Rooney. Played out to the left flank. And Balde. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Looking for options for movement. And a chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's Hakimi. That's a cute ball. Koundé gets it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hakimi. He's shifting through the gears here. Balde. Rooney. That's a good ball out wide. Little pass back. Still just a single goal between the sides. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. And the shot! Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. Yamal's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Rooney. And that's an excellent interception.
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Oh, such a clever touch. Ødegaard, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Hernandez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Well read, nice interception. Mbappe. Ruben Neves. Now it's Messi. Ødegaard. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 47,
Rijkaard.
Phil Foden.
Szoboszlai. And it's Szoboszlai. And here's Foden. And he welcomes it in. Some resolute defending there. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Belletti. Vietnam finding their passes. He's on it, can he get away? Great chance! It's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The goal scorer after 79 minutes is number 9.
Vietnam making consecutive changes here. Vietnam have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
A chance for a shot! It's a goal! The message is clear. We are the ones going up. Stop us if you can.
Well, they clearly fancy their chances now of winning this. A lead at this time that really seems to have re-energised them.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Well timed, excellent interception. Played backwards here.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Passing nice and neat.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He has found a way through.
Time.
Balde. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Rijkaard. Well, that's beautifully weighted. They're urging it, and the shots! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Nicely weighted ball. And that will be it. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await.
Just a quick
Would you
announcement.
summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes in.
Shot, surely! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's having a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Pass somewhat off target. Azar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yamal. And he's only too happy to take that back. Soboslai is fouled. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Goes long and straight. Vardiol promptly onto that, and that is that. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Hernandez. That's Park Ji-sung. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. And a shot! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Barella. Szoboszlai. Now it's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Szoboszlai. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Foot in. Has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hakimi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Rijkaard. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. Barella.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Szoboszlai. Can he get it through? Well read, nice interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rijkaard. Hernandez. Szoboszlai. Spread it left. Gets a good foot in there. White did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he is just ripping it up! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
It's Neymar! Really well taken goal. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, that's fabulous. Incoming delivery. And he's gone direct here. That could spell trouble. Just the keeper to beat. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Rodri. And it's Rijkaard. Hernandez. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Corner number 2 then. Surely now! No, not the best of headers. And it's Hazard. Park Ji-sung. Rodri. And Hernandez. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Barella. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Rodri.
time.
Rijkaard. Szoboszlai. Now it's Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That has not gone well. White. Barella. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Park Ji-sung.
Here we go again then.
Field is number 22, Szoboszlai.
Rijkaard.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Saka, he is through here. And the cross comes in, and that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Mbappe. Szoboszlai. Hernandez. Hazard. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had it taken off him. Over to the left. Hernandez. Mbappe, he is onto this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hazard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. Goes for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Szoboszlai. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Fernando Torres. He is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Hazard. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, he's found support out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Neymar. Barella. And it's White. Now, can they get him away? That's beautifully weighted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Azar. Neymar. Great vision. And he's managed to get free. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Azar. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Can he get on the end of this? Rodri. Saka. And the pass is intercepted. Hernandez. He has found the way through. Chance! It's in! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Number 9, De Bruyne.
Lobbed in behind. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Upamecano does well to get it back. It's come backwards here.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, it's come loose. And no, that was never going to make it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
I think we're just about done here. Threads one in. Soboslai. Cross. Header! And it's in! Well, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
23,
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Fernando Torres, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that, and they set the tone and never really let go. As good as...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And here's Yamal. He's in space and looking for options. Fernando Torres, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fernando Torres. And Torres! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Yamal has it in a wide position. Cross needs to be good. That's an excellent interception. Quarter of an hour played. Pinches it off him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. They get a throw in. Hakimi. Soboslai. Torres! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Neuer will have to save it here or there's real trouble. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. It's a mighty effort. He's got a goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was easy, almost too easy.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's burst through. Just a canny finish. And it's there. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, they could be caught out here. A header! That's a lovely, neat pass. Hakimi. And it's Soboslai. And he's in on goal. Fernando Torres. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rodri. And Zaire Emery. And it's Hakimi. Bastoni. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. Zaire Emery. Szoboszlai. And it's Rodri. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, what has happened here? Rodri. Caceres. Messi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's definitely not his best. Messi. Here's Rodri. Ødegaard. Great vision. Now there's a fine ball. There's the shot! Sticks it away! And with that, he takes home the match ball. A horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Torres. He's looking wide. That's good play. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Caceres. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Upamecano. Szoboszlai. And he welcomes it in. So much time and... Yamal! And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Hazard.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Yamal. Coming on the field, number 15.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Hakimi
Number
providing
21,
an outlet on that
Darwin
flank.
Núñez.
Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. That's a little off target. And it's Hakimi. Out to the right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Ødegaard. And this is Messi. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Looking to play him in. Chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. He's through and all along. Chance for a shot! And that's wide.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
It's a good ball out wide. Caceres gets over and intercepts. And that's another good win of the ball. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. He's got full. Oh, terrible mistake. And Torres! He's put it wide. Rodri. Zaire Emery. Bastoni. Zaire Emery. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hernandez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Over to the left. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Musiala. Now Ødegaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hakimi. That's very neat. Rodri. Looking tidy in possession here. Lovely. Kane! Oh, denied at the last. Corner number 2 then. And he's there to belt it away. Into the last quarter of an hour.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shapes to shoot! Shot could be on. And he's straight offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Musiala makes the interception. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in a great position here. Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Kane. Ødegaard. Messi. Rijkaard. Well timed, excellent interception. Hernandez. Threads one in. Played out wide. Kvaratskhelia. Tries to pass it through. Hernandez with the delivery.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Rodri. He's going for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's a decent clearance. And we're done. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes a shot. He's delivered all right. The ideal start.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that could well leave a mark. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, and they're quick to press here. Oh, what a mistake! Rodri, Messi, now it's Kane, and here's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hakimi.
That's good play from him.
Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rodri. And it's Szoboszlai. Can he get on the end of this? Ball swung in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because
it shoots! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Bastoni gets good distance on it. And he's had it nicked away. And he's on his way! Rodri. Szoboszlai. Goes for goal! It's anyone's ball now. Ødegaard. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Hakimi. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Oh, it's come loose. Caceres. Foot in. He has found a way through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Keeper's dealt with that. Has a shot! Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Ødegaard. 30 minutes gone. Threads one in, and this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played, well played. Ødegaard wins the duel this time. Hernandez. Hazard. Now, can they get him away? Great defending, strong and determined. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Szoboszlai. Ødegaard. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Manchester United have a free kick. Upamecano has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And that is high.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Aimed beyond the defence. Decent chance! Oh, another save. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Hakimi. And it's Messi. Messi. And Hakimi.
There will be
good spread.
Added time.
In towards the back stick. Hakimi plays it long. The message is clear, none shall pass. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please refrain.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Somerslide! So, third corner of the game. That's a throw. This ended up in no man's land. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Kane. Hakimi. Rodri. Looking to play him in. Odegaard! It's loose and there's... Oh, he's been caught napping. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Hakimi. Rodri. Yamal. Hakimi. Still just a single goal between the sides. Odegaard. Now it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's in on... Can he finish? Fernando Torres. Now it's Hazard. He's found a way through. It's Hazard! And that is doing no harm at all.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Rodri gathers from the goal kick. Torres. Hakimi. That's a nicely shaped ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well,
he's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's having a go! Hernandez has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Somerslide! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Hakimi. And it's Zaire Emery. Now it's Kane. Rodri. Szoboszlai. That's Rijkaard. Rodri. And here's Torres. Shot. He's having a shot! Caceres gets it away. Messi. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Szoboszlai. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Now it's Hazard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely weighted ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's picked his way through. He's being urged to shoot. But he's opted for the long pass. Half an hour gone in the second half. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Hakimi gets into a good position. Cross from Header! And he hits the net! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 21, Harry.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Manchester United really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Rodri, and it's Ødegaard. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely.
Big chance! Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
The goal.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Substitution in
He's
progress.
gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. Messi. And he shoots! It's hit the upright.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And he's picked it up, gets his head on it!
Added minute has been indicated.
Crossed in once more. Keeper has taken decisive action. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That was a given. It always was.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Hoisted in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's the shot! He's delivered all right! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for the run. No, he's just misjudged that one. That's going to go a long way.
Raul really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bernardo Silva. Musiala stood up well to him there. Now it's Raul. Tries to play it through. Now it's Yamal. Face to face with the keeper. And it's hoisted clear. Rijkaard. Rijkaard! That is wonderful from Rijkaard! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're at it again, in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
So what can they conjure from this one? An opportunity then to pull clear here. Oh, what has happened here? He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Caceres. Odegaard. Bernardo Silva. Rijkaard. Szoboszlai. Odegaard. Rijkaard. And it's Szoboszlai. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva has got himself a free kick. Quickly taken. And it's Bernardo Silva. Darwin. For Szoboszlai. Yamal. And Hakimi. Szoboszlai. And it's Szoboszlai. Bernardo Silva. To Ruben Neves. Szoboszlai running with the ball, and he plays one through. Nunez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Musiala deals with that comfortably. Bernardo Silva. Yamal. Great ball, and he's in here. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. Sensational save! Cleared without complication. Yamal. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Raul. Yamal. Chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Raul. And the through ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot at goal! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Wriggles his way through. Takes the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nunez gets flagged offside. Hernandez, and he skips past his man. Oh, cracking ball. Musiala and Zaire Emery, and they can counter here. And it's Cáceres. Decent progress down the left.
There will be 3 minutes
For
added
Musiala.
time.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's burst. Chance, surely! Ødegaard. Now it's Zaire Emery. Aimed beyond the defence. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Rijkaard.
Whistle
Number
goes,
17,
and we start the second half.
Szoboszlai. Number 21.
Defending was strong and firm.
Number 18, Raul. Number
Hakimi.
8, Yamal.
And it's Zaire Emery.
On the field,
Knocks it into space.
number 5,
Brilliantly cut out.
Number
Palmer.
24.
Now it's Torres. Now they can break here.
Number 9,
Out to the right.
Fernando Torres.
Saka could
Number
try cutting
20,
inside here.
Bukayo Saka.
Hakimi. Shapes to shoot! And we have our very first corner. Well, there's the clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And this is Torres. Palmer. And that is expertly dealt with. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Palmer. Rodri. Hernandez. Played out to the left flank. Hernandez receives it in a big header. to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's been shoots! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And now he has two.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Barcola. He is through here. Barcola! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, shooting chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Fernand tries a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. And he's quick to snatch it back. Guardiola. And Hakimi. Now it's Torres. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. And the finish! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And he is going into that little black book. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Neuer will have to save it here, or there's real... Oh, off the bar! And that has earned takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
So, third corner of the game. And it's a poor one. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong. Just about up to 75 minutes. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. Hernandez. Pass somewhat off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
77 minutes.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's delightful. He's got away.
Substitution in progress.
Zaire Emery gets a cross in. And a chance! It's in! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Manchester United playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Bastoni with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The pass has gone astray. Saka is fouled.
Substitutions taking place.
Guardiola taking charge of the dead ball. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Well-timed, excellent interception. Hernandez, he's through here, and he's in on goal, and he shoots! It's there! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing. Match. Can he finish? He scored! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Well, their manager seems to have them.
Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, has another go! He has done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. And
a shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
And we come to
Fernando Torres, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. That's really well cleared. Chance! Great effort, but no way through. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Camavinga. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Cross needs a mighty effort! And it's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper. Oh, what's he done? Great chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Takes a shot! Oh, crossbar! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
De Ligt is there, and he can pick it up. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Rafinha. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He is through here. Hernandez has been caught there. It's a foul.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Zaire Emery. That's good vision. Big chance! Gravenberg. Hernandez. For Palmer. Out to the right. Caceres gets a foot in here. Palmer. Closing in on goal. Shot at goal! He scores! And they're back in front. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha. And that could well leave a mark. It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Yamal. That's an excellent interception. Rafinha. Now Mbappe. And he was quick to react. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Rafinha. Odegaard. Darwin. Played out to the right. He's got away. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Yamal. Odegaard.
That was lovely, that.
Yamal. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Eder Militao. Has a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. And here's Nunez. Odegaard. Succumbs to the pressure. Bernardo Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rafinha. Tries to play it through. He's found a way through. He's come in hard.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. This possibly the last play of the half. Azar. Odegaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get free. The ball has bounced loose now. And there is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department. Substitution on the field, number 38.
Second period then underway.
Number 6, Odegaard. Number
Zaire
24,
Emery.
Palmer.
And
Number
Szoboszlai.
22, Hazard.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Number 3, Rodri.
And the shot!
Number 17,
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Number 15.
And he's there to belt it away.
Substitutions
Rijkaard
taking place.
gets a good foot in there. Ruben Neves. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Nunez. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. He's beaten the... Tries a shot! And it's in! And again they hit the front. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bastoni. Oh, he's burst through! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rafinha. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Shapes to shoot! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get...
Oh, what a mistake! And it's Camavinga. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Zaire Emery. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard. Ruben Neves promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception, well timed. Bernardo Silva. Foot in. Rodri. And he's had a hit! It's a loose ball. Kvaratskhelia gets a cross in.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. This might spell danger, and he's found a way past. Incoming delivery.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rafinha, and now the breakaway. Rafinha, given the lift of his goal. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Zaire Emery. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Bernardo Silva. Can he spark a counter here? That's beautifully weighted. And that's a simple one for the keeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Szoboszlai. Played out to the left flank. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's fabulous. Yep, it's a corner.
Substitution.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants.
Kvaratskhelia! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Rodri picks it up from the goal kick.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Terrific header! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Musiala with the clearance. Hernandez. Now it's Messi. Nicely spread. Now, can they get him away? And that is expertly dealt with. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who, to me, is a player...
Tries a shot! That's another chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So, a breakthrough already. Ødegaard. Hazard. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's lofted through here. Real chance! And it's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Szoboszlai. Bastoni. Rodri. And it's Ruben Neves. Now Foden. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Caceres made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ruben Neves. Foden. Szoboszlai. Great vision. And he shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scores! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Hazard with the delivery. And the shot! In for the pieces! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
He's one-on-one, surely! And the shot! There it is! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. No way through there. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's bustling through here. Torres. And a chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Szoboszlai. Caceres.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Ødegaard. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. De Ligt. Szoboszlai. Can he get on the end of this? Szoboszlai is onto this. An uncompromising challenge. And this could be the final action of the first half.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed... Oh, what a climb! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Caceres promptly onto that, and that is that. Bastoni. Ruben Neves. Now it's Mbappe. Ødegaard. Hakimi in acres of space out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Torres. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Szoboszlai shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found a way through. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Oh, terrific save.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Threads one in. He could be in here. Shot, surely! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Manchester United are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
60 minutes played. And that has put paid to that. Aims beyond the defence. He's away. Big chance. Big chance. It's there. It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Spread out to the left. Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Header! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to...
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Danger averted for now. And it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Hazard. Hazard with the delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking...
Shot a goal!
Substitution.
It's their second corner of the game. Caceres gets it away. And the volley. They want to be quick to recover this. And he was alert to it. Bernardo Silva. Look at the space here. Great chance! And he's following up. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ruben Neves. It's not an especially good pass, that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's picked his way through. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Torres. Can he finish? It's loose. In he goes again. And he's straight offside.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain...
Can he finish? He's put it wide.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Foden. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And he's found a way past. Now it's Hazard. Now there's a fine ball. He's come in hard. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Soboslai. Out to the left it goes. Hazard has it in a wide position.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
There will be 5
He's found a way through. Now it's Yamal. Shoots! It's bounced back off the post. Has another go! And that's wide. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. No, that's been intercepted. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. Bernardo Silva. Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Comfortable claim for the keeper. And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Fernando Torres walking off with the spoils, richly deserved.
Parking in the area around the stadium is strictly
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.